You have participated in 50 case competitions. That's a huge number of case competition actually, and I cannot imagine to participate. I mean, register in 50 case competition, and you have participated in 50 of them.
Not 50, it is more than 50.
And believe me when I say this, if I knew that it is a threshold part, it's not a step-wise function. It's not a step-wise journey. It's a gradual journey. I would have tried to learn more in the case competition. Hello everyone, and welcome to the brand new episode of Case Mantra. Today we have Deepak Kumar with us. He's from IIM Mumbai, and today we're going to talk about his journey, how he participated in number of case challenges, case competitions, and successfully we have won many of them. So I welcome you, Deepak Kumar, sir. Please, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your educational background, most, and a little bit about case as well.
Okay, first of all, thank you, Anand, for inviting me for this platform. So I have followed your videos, and I see that you are guiding future student who want to do MBA from top school. So coming to me, I am from Patiala, Punjab. So during my MBA, I participated in more than 50 case competitions, and out of which I have successfully won 5 case competition and national finalist of 11 case competition, including both corporate and B school case competitions. So these are just a summary of my achievement in the case competitions.
That's huge number of cases that you have participated in and won actually and become a national finalist in a lot of them actually. And then you are the right person to tell us about that, how to prepare for a case competition. So tell us about how do you select that this is the case competition, this is the case that I am going to participate in.
First of all, you should choose the case competition which align with your curriculum. So initially, I target the case competition of supply chain and operations, and once I had a confidence, then I decided to explore in the other domain. So after that, I explored in the sales and marketing case competition, and also product management case competition. So initially, everyone should go for the specialization related case competition.
What quality or skills do you prioritize when you are assembling your team member for the competition?
So the first priority of selecting the teammate is to select the people who are eager to learn, not who are eager to win. So because it is the learning is more important than the winning. So as I mentioned that I participated in more than 50 case competition, and it means I have experience of 15 different scenarios, real life scenarios of supply chain management, finance, and also I participated in marketing and sales case competition. So similarly, a person who is also willing to learn should be the team member. You should go for that them. And because case is not about just making a PPT and just presenting and winning. It is about sitting together, brainstorming, and discussing and doing the research. Google the research paper related to the case competitions, and if you are not brainstorming together, and if the teammates of yours are not willing to work, then it is not worth to participate with them. So the intention of your team members should be aligned with yours, and after some time there will be a great understanding between the teammates. And if you are learning and if you are spending enough time with each other and discussion, and over the period of time you will start winning.
Why do you believe that selection of team is important in the context of this competition?
So Anand, I believe the team is very important for winning the case competition because you cannot think everything on your own, and also the each and every member has their different strength and weakness. Like one of my team member was very good with the numbers, data analysis part, and one of my team member was very good with the communication part, and I was good with the presentation making, and everyone was good with the supply chain and operation related knowledge. So that is why everyone has their own expertise, and they can give the best from their knowledge, and which will result in the very good solution of the case. So, and if let's suppose in other scenario, if there was if you are not able to perform very well in the case competition, and then you will get demotivated. So if you are working with the team, then the other person will motivate you. Let's start from the again new case competition, and we should start again, and let's learn from the mistake we have done earlier, and um, we can improve this in this case competition. And here I would like to give the example, we three team members participated in the 5 case competition. We became the national finalist of 5 case competition in the span of 2 weeks only. And but unfortunately, we lost all of them. in national finale. We couldn't win any of them quiz competition. So everyone got stressed, and they were like, "Let's give up." And suddenly one of my team members says, "Oh, okay, let's take a break." And after 2 week of break, we started again, and after that we started winning the case competition. So that is why, if let's suppose if I was participating alone, then it would have been very difficult for me to reaching the national final of 5 case competition in the span of 2 weeks. And also, if there was no one to motivate me, then I could have easily give up. So that is the importance of team is there. They will motivate you, they will lead to a healthy discussion, and also you will learn a very in a healthy way.
As you rightly pointed out, that whenever you are not motivated, somebody is there to motivate you. Another thing is that you are building a bond over there. So what happens that you are creating a team not for a single case competition. You are building a team for multiple n number of case competitions.
So exactly, initially, it's take time to make a team. So initially, we all three were strangers to each other, but when we look at each other's strength and we found that we have a good bonding, we can utilize our bonding in the case competition platform. So we decided to work together. Initially, we were not able to clear the first round. Then I mentioned earlier, we reached the national finals of 5 case competition in the span of just 2 weeks. And after that, we all were demotivated, and after that we started winning. So it is a long journey. A bonding takes a time, but yes, if you are
On the part of, everybody wants to see a winning PPT. Actually, they wants to see that, okay, how a winning slide looks like, how a well structured thought looks like. That's like that's one of the many factors that contribute to your success. Actually, if you don't have a good PPT making skills, it's very hard for you to present your idea. Actually, so on that part, we are interested to know the thought process and methodology behind the development of the PPT. And you were kind enough to share your PPT with us. Thank you for that. I'm just sharing the screen so that.
So as you rightly mentioned that the presentation is very important, because you can have a very great solution, but it doesn't work if you are not able to explain to the judges or the other person. So that is why PPT is not about just giving the solution. It is about the presenting the right content to the right point, so that the judge can easily understand that what a person want to explain through the PPT. So, and also it should be a very fascinating to the eyes, and the colors, and these all factors are very important for the PPT making. So as I mentioned in the previous question, that initially we were not able to qualify for the first round also, because there are many reasons behind that. Initially we didn't know how to make a good PPT. So as I mentioned that I was good with the presentation, my friend was good with the data analysis part. So I started watching videos on how to make a great presentation, and how to convey a message through the presentation with the minimum data on the presentation file. So that is why, as you can see in the presentation you have shown, I'm not able to see it. Can
Yes.
So in the presentation should be like initial first 1 or 2 slides should be about the case, that what they have asked,
Yes.
what is their requirement in the question, what are the questions they are asking, what they are expecting, and after that what are the objective of the case. And from the next 3 to 4 slides should be your approach, that how you approach, what are the different factors you have considered for the solution, and what are the different reference you have taken, and the practical, and what are the assumptions are very important in the case competition. And after that, the your
Yeah.
analysis, and the last 2 to 3 slides should be about the your result, your solution, what you are proposing, and why your solution will be feasible. And also you should tell them the feasibility of your solution, and how this will improve the efficiency or the cost, reduce the cost. So everything should be mentioned in the latter slide. And after that, the final solution, what are your recommendation, and what are your results, what are your recommendation, and what you are suggesting. So the initial slide should be about the case, what is the case about, and next what are the assumption, and after that the your approach, and then your outcomes, your result, your analysis outcomes, and finally what you are suggesting. So this should be the order of your presentation, and also it should look beautiful.
Yeah, actually, that's the important part of it. Actually, I think. I mean, if somebody is not, there's a lot of data in this. If we see that, we see the conclusion part, but we can easily find out that okay, there is elbow diagram, there is discussion about the some formula over there, and some of the calculation that you have done, you have talked about CAGR of the next 5 years, cost optimization that you have talked about. So it should be in such a way that if somebody is saying the PPT, we should see that where you want them to focus. That's very much important to say those things with the help of colors and all. And I think you have done a great job here. There is a whole lot of color in this. It's a very informative slide actually.
So,
And
and so I mentioned that the content in the slide should be less, but in this slide you can see there is a huge content which was very which we found that it should be there. But the reality is that the judges are not going to read each and every word. But so we highlighted the important data and we use different color for them. So these are the minute detail which can attract their eyes. That what is the main point from this slide he wanted us to catch the attraction. So sometimes you have to show the too much data in the conclusion, like we have shown here. So we highlighted the important words and the results and the numbers. So these things you can also do.
what are the challenges that you face while starting any case competition? It is about how you set a goal, how much time you invest in, and what is the challenge that you face and how you tackle those challenges. What we did actually, that we group of four friends, three, just came together on the last day and we try to build the entire slide and try to present those things. So tell us about how much effort, how much time did you take to make this winning PPT actually?
So first of all, you cannot solve the whole case 1 or 2 days before the submission. So that is a myth. So initially we faced up to a lot of challenges. I remember the first case competition. I have no idea that how to proceed, and so I went to my team members. Then we decided that what to do. So one of my friend approached to the senior. And also I googled some previous year case competition presentation, that what should be the approach. And over the period of time we start when we sat together, and then we in slowly we found some solution. And the first thing I always do for before any case is that if I have a knowledge of the concept which they are asking in the case, then okay. And if I do not have the knowledge of that area, then I always read some research paper from the online platform like Google Scholar and Nitty Library. Yes, and once you possess the knowledge, once you invest enough time, then you can definitely come up with some solution. So this is my approach for every case competition. So like initially 10 to 15 case competition, I always refer some research paper. But after that, I possess enough knowledge. I have a good insights of the concept, so I did not need to have refer the any other sources, and we could easily solve it by together. And after that, we face another problem with the presentation. Then how to make a good presentation. So we like I mentioned earlier, I started watching videos to make a good PPT. So we are done with the knowledge part, we are done with the presentation part, but there is one more important factor to win the case competition is presenting. So we didn't know how to present, our communication was not that good. So because of that, we lost 5 case competition national finale. So yes, after that we started working on our communication. So it is a gradual process of improvement. Initially acquiring the knowledge, then how to present in on the presentation, and then how to communicate in English to the judges. So after once we climbed each ladder, then we started winning. So this should be the approach for any case competition, and it takes time. So you cannot imagine that you decided to participate today and tomorrow onwards you will start winning. So it will take time, but if you are honestly doing your hard work, then definitely you are going to win.
You have participated in 50 case competitions. That's a huge number of case competition actually, and I cannot imagine to register in 50 case competition and you have participated in 50 of them.
Not 50, it is more than 50.
Yeah, more than 50. Tell us about how much time did it take you to win a case competition typically?
So initially, we take around at least 7 days to work on a B school case competition. A corporate case competition is a totally different scenario. So come first, B school case competition. Initially, we took more than 7 to 8 days, and after 3 to 4 months of practice, 3 to 4 days were enough for all for three of us to work on a case and easily. So we were like that much confident that if we are submitting a PPT in a case competition, a B school case competition, we will be in the national finale. So that was the confidence we have gained after 3 to 4 months of practicing. So this was a bonding between us that we have made together. So coming to the corporate case competition, it requires a lot of research than the B school, and you have to spend too much time. And here I want to give the example of one of the case competition, ITC in Tarobank. So in that case competition, at that time we participated, and during that time our end module semester examination was going on. So our team decided to focus on the examination, module examination, but the other team focused on the case competition. So that is why we could not able to qualify the next round. But yes, those team, because they give the 2 weeks of time and 1 week was for the exam, our end module examination. So the team which focused on the ITC case competition, they were able to qualify. So that is the most important thing. In a corporate case competition, you should sit together, and everyone should work together with their strength. And yes, you should prioritize your case competition, and then you can easily achieve a good result.
What was your mindset, after winning a case competition, and how it impacts your, problem solving skills and teamwork?
So my mindset was clear from the beginning. So case competition for me is not for winning. It was for the learning purpose. So like 50 case competition I participated, it means I have 15. I have experience of 15 different situations. So and out of 50, I have submitted a presentation for more 30 to 40 case, 30 to 35 case competitions. So I have invested my time in the 30 to 35 different scenarios related to my MBA specialization operation and supply chain. So I have enough when I appear in the interview and in which I finally got placed. So every scenario they have given, I have already solved in the case competition, one of the case competition. So that helped me a lot, and they were very, and the interviewer were very glad to know that I have a good knowledge, and I have a good knowledge of this area, and all these knowledge was I was able to get through the case competition. So it will give you the confidence, and it will give you a good knowledge, and that is definitely going to help you in the further career.
Now, reflecting on your experience, what do you believe that key factors that contributed to your team success in the competition?
The first factor is to selecting a good team, to making a good team. That is very important, because if you are not with the right person, then definitely you are not able to perform. You will not be able to qualify for the next round. So that is the most important thing. And after that, your communication skill, your presentation skill. So these are the other factors which are very important, but the most important factor is to selection of the right team. So anyone who want to participate in the case competition, they should first focus on selecting the right team member.
What advice would you offer to an aspirant looking to excel in a case competition based on your own experience and learning?
So the first advice is to not go for winning, go for learning. So that is the most important thing. And if you want to learn something new, then every case is a new opportunity for you. And another would be that it's take time to win. It is not like that today you decided to participate and the very next case you are going to win. No, there is a bench, there is a threshold, and you have to break that threshold. And after once you have, you possess the enough qualities of presentation making, your communication and the knowledge, and once you cross that barrier, you can easily start winning, and you can easily winning or losing a different part, but you can easily please the judges, and you can easily went to the national final. So go for the learning, not for the winning. So that is the most important advice I want to give to them.
That's a great advice. And I would like to thank you again for joining us and sharing your valuable experience with us. That's a best experience that anybody could hope for. And on that part, if you guys have any more questions that you guys want answers, feel free to drop those questions into comment. If you like this video, share it with all your friends who are, want to participate in quiz competition or any competition, either it's B school competition or any technical competition. Subscribe to GIBS. That's all from our side. See you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye, Jai Hind.